We recently took a cruise on Independence of the Seas, and this is our Royal Caribbean inclusive food review. Hi, it's Linz from Sweet Natured. As always, I'm joined by Marky.
Hello.
Hello, who put the video together, and this is my first time watching. So yes, Royal Caribbean included food. Let's see what we can see.
Well, as you said, Linz, this is our inclusive food review. Everything that you get included within your fare when you go on Royal Caribbean's Independence of the Seas.
Not everything, but everything we
Everything we tried.
Yes.
But we're going to start off with probably the first place that most people will go when they get on Independence of the Seas, which is the Windjammer Buffet.
Yeah, buffet.
Or Windjammer.
Oh, yes.
What were your thoughts?
You're going heavy duty on me there. We had to make sure that, well, breakfast was interesting. Lunch, depending on where we were, was interesting. We didn't do dinner.
Did we never go in?
No, we
Well,
didn't.
we're only on for 7 nights, weren't we? So.
Yeah, we didn't do dinner. And we didn't have a late excursion, which is normally how we end up in a buffet for dinner. But yeah, there was a lot of repeated stations. They kept it very safe.
They did. I mean, I'm showing just a fraction of it here. I'm not going to go walk around the full tour pit. If you want to see the full bit, just have a look at our ship tour and you can have a look through it. But you've got... It's a very large buffet.
Yes.
Which you would expect because it's a big ship. And at times, certainly sort of peak breakfast, peak lunch, it can be very difficult to get a seat anywhere in here.
Yes. We sat by the bar most times.
Yeah, and people will laugh when we say that we sat by the bar because that's kind of us. But it was also one of the places, as soon as you walk in, you could see it. It's right just at the other side of the hand wash. And it's somewhere that you can quite easily get a table if there's going to be any.
Yes, and also it seems a little bit more serene in that area as well.
Yeah, which is weird when it's right next to the entrance and
you've
the
got
washy person.
And the music, yeah. But it seemed not as hustle and bustle in that bit than it was.
What did you think about the quality of the food overall?
I'm just trying to think what was, like, for example, the bacon. To get English back bacon, I went to an international food stand.
Yeah.
Because the bacon on was US style bacon.
Yeah.
Again, there wasn't much blue cheese.
No, I mean, for me, I would say that it was sort of a pretty average buffet. It wasn't poor. It definitely wasn't.
It wasn't
great.
celebrity.
No.
And definitely not Winstar.
No, and I've given it 6.5 out of 10.
You know what? I'll probably agree with you there. Did you make that?
I did make that. That wasn't one of their own.
That's me with my sandwich. That's when I couldn't find the bacon the first time.
Well, while we're waiting to get into the main dining room, would you like to invite people to subscribe?
I would love to invite you to subscribe. Thank you, as always, if you already have done.
And you can follow along on all the main social media. Just look for @SweetNatured.
Yes.
Main dining room.
Ah.
Now, again, for a lot of people, if you're not going to be in specialty dining or the buffet, this is where you're going to be.
Yes.
So they do breakfast in here. They do lunch on sea days.
Yeah, they did a lovely brunch as well.
I cover that slightly on this.
Oh, yeah, that was great.
Because the brunch was really good. In the morning, the breakfast is semi-buffet style.
Yeah.
Where there are certain things that they can bring to the table for you.
Yeah.
But the vast majority of the menu is go up to these sort of temporary stations. So
kind of like Ambassador do, to be honest.
And quite a few.
Yeah.
You know, you see this sort of thing on river cruises. As you said, we saw it on Ambassador. Ambassador, like these, did have some way you could bring the wood order to the table as well. Nothing wrong with the food in here for breakfast at all.
No.
And as you said, the brunch, which
that was
is
fabulous,
what we're just showing the menu now, we really enjoyed. No surcharge for it. It's just it was on one of the sea days.
Yeah.
And it ran through. I think it was, if I remember right, about sort of, I'm going to say 11 o'clock it started. I might be wrong. But it did Bloody Marys.
It did do Bloody Marys. I just noticed there they were $14.35. but I don't remember.
We didn't get charged for it.
No.
It was included within there.
I had steak frite.
You did. What did you think of the food, generally speaking, in the main dining room?
I loved that coconut cake. I've just got to put it out there. That was dream.
Cream coconut.
Oh, hello, yes.
Yeah. As soon as that arrived, I had food envy. 'Cause we've talked about that on many of these before. I'm not a big dessert fan.
No.
But as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, that looks great.
Have we not covered dinner at all?
We're covering dinner as well.
Okay, so the brunch, great. I loved that. Dinner was interesting.
Interesting?
In that, the staples were great. So the French onion soup.
Yeah. The escargot, we had that a
The
couple of times.
escargot.
Nice. Some of the food was really good.
Yeah.
Other elements of
It didn't push the boat.
No. And when we looked at, I think this one was on the Royal Gala night.
Yes, it was, because that's why I'm dressed like that.
not just like a random Tuesday.
Yeah, this is Random Tuesday.
Now, talking of random, we're not entirely sure why, but they brought us a cheese plate as an aperitif on every for the start of every meal.
An amuse-bouche.
And then on one day, they had some halloumi fries or something, and we said, "Oh, could we get some halloumi fries
the halloumi fries
for the table for us all to share a bit?"
Yeah.
So then they kept bringing us plates of non-halloumi fries, just regular fries, which you would have liked at that.
I was. Oh, now that meringue was good.
As you
Again,
said,
it's a staple. It's like,
some of the food in there, I would say, was borderline excellent,
Yes.
and some I would say was borderline very average.
Yeah, again. Yeah,
It wasn't consistently good
no, but I think you
or
just
great, and it wasn't consistently average. It felt somewhere in between that.
you just have to go with the classics, I think. So the salad I had was amazing.
And you said the French onion soup, fantastic.
The escargot, there it is. That's so good.
I mean, you really did enjoy that, and other bits were just a bit underwhelming.
No, you were like, why didn't I go for that?
I was, because I should have gone with. I think you had the French onion soup a couple of times in there, and each time you felt it was nearly as good as what you got at the speciality dining in Chops.
I did.
So if you don't want to spend $60-ish to go to Chops, but you still want the great soup,
yes.
then
they're getting coffee. We didn't get coffee.
Yeah, that's what I mean in terms of consistency.
Yeah.
It wasn't that the servers weren't really good. The servers were fantastic. They were really friendly.
There were just a touch of something little about that.
Of what?
That Neapolitan, like...
Oh, right. I thought you meant about the servers. I'm like, do we have servers at Lidl? And I've not realised that.
No, it was something a little bit little about it. Again, the wedge salad, loved it. That was great.
Yeah, and you could see from the picture there the quality and the presentation of some of the food was excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Way beyond, because bear in mind, we'd not been on Royal Caribbean for 7 years previous to this.
There's this cheese that we kept getting.
But the reputation that it had for the food in the main dining room wasn't great before we went on this.
No.
So when we saw the quality of it, such as the escargot and the pictures that we saw there.
And it was hot, and it was good, and it was tasty.
I don't think we ever had any cold food, did we, in there?
No.
Or anything? All really, really good quality. Mm-hmm. And so the escargot was pretty much as good as we remember from the first time we went on Royal Caribbean.
Yeah.
Decades ago.
Yeah. The curries.
The curries. So myself and Dan, who was on the table as well, I think we had about 4 curries while we were on the ship on there.
Where's my spoons?
Every one of them were fantastic.
Yeah.
What they should have given you was some sort of spoon to help you eat that, I feel. But I've given it 7.5 out of 10.
Yes.
Which I think reflects that some of it was fantastic. Mm-hmm. That was meant to be a Boston cream pie.
Yeah.
Our American guests that are with us made very clear it wasn't.
Yeah, they were not impressed with that.
Other casual dining venues.
Okay.
Cafe Promenade.
Oh, now their little salmon croissants were great.
They
with
were.
The dill in the morning.
Now, this is where you can also get, on this particular ship, it's where you can get the Starbucks coffees.
Yes.
If you want to pay extra.
Yeah.
Or it has the free coffees and teas.
At the back.
At the back as well.
Yeah.
a really great alternative, I think, this venue is to going to the main dining room
For breakfast.
breakfast, or lunch as well, or going to the buffet, because whilst it gets busy here, you're never waiting that long.
No,
The food is served at a different part of the counter to the coffees.
Yes.
So you don't have to queue up and wait for ages when you're just wanting food.
No.
And it said the little salmon croissants
the cinnamon bun
with the cream cheese.
That didn't do it for me, but the cream cheese.
You really enjoyed it. I've given it 8 out of 10
Yeah,
for
I agree.
Promenade.
Yeah, it was great. No, that little sandwich was great.
And really convenient as well. And nice little place if you sort of just getting back on.
Yeah.
Sorrento's Pizza.
Now, Sorrento's Pizza.
We had fond memories.
We had fond memories, like almost romantically fond memories of Sorrento's Pizza.
Yeah. And I think that goes back to when we were on it, sort of when we first went on, and we had our young son with us at the time, and he loved it.
That sound weird now.
No, but that it's one of those things that it's a really popular one for families to go into to get a quick snack. That particular one you got there, we just got it from the counter and it was flat cold. Mine was as well. We took it back. This is in the same bit. They apologised, swapped it out, and gave us a nice fresh one piece.
Yeah.
We also went in here a couple of late nights.
Oh, we did.
And had a cheeky pizza before bed.
Yeah.
And really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So it wasn't as good as it used to be. It was inconsistent. I've given it 6.5 out of 10.
I mean, this is late now that you see me there.
You can see that it's late by your face.
It's late.
And I think that was on one of the white nights.
Yeah, it was.
Fish and chips. And that's ships, not chips, but it's where you get your fish and chips. So this is on the main pool deck.
Yes.
And on a sea day, you could be queuing up here for a good half hour. Because in our opinion, it's the best fish and chips at sea.
They were so good.
It's so good, we forgot to film it any of the time that we had it.
It was so good.
So it's a very quick summary, but we gave it 9 out of 10.
Yeah, there was no vinegar though, was there? Apparently there was, but I never saw any.
No, we didn't see it. There's also, if you've got certain tiers of access,
loyalty
access, you've got the dedicated lounge, where first thing in the morning, just before dinner, you have sort of some nice plates of food.
Yeah.
And then you also have cookies at the rest of the time as well.
Yeah.
So a nice little spot to get in. But overall, we felt that there was some average, some good, some great food.
Yeah.
Not as bad as I was expecting, not as good as we actually remembered it from a long time ago, but we've given it 7.5 out of 10.
Okay, I can agree, darling. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you for watching and have a lovely day.